What's up, guys? Welcome to my shop. I'm Moose, and this is going to be a review on the Central Machinery 6-liter ultrasonic parts cleaner from Harbor Freight. As always, grab a beer, kick back and relax, enjoy the video. So on the box, it's going to have 176-degree max working temp. It is a 6-liter basin, stainless steel construction. The power is going to be 120 watts, 40 kilohertz ultrasonic frequency, which is it's how it cleans the parts. It produces a sound wave within the liquid, and that witchcraftery cleans the parts. Tank capacity again is going to be 6 liters. It has a 30 minutes max cleaning time, and it's going to be 4 pounds. Features: it states it's sturdy, durable stainless steel construction, continuous heating function. So it's not gonna kick on and kick off. It's just gonna whatever temp you decided to be at, it's gonna keep that continuous temp. Large 6-liter tank, digital control panel, stainless steel basket included, which is gonna make it a lot easier for handling product. You ain't gotta reach your hands all the way into the liquid. We're gonna get started unboxing. So right out the box, looks pretty nice. Again, nice stainless steel construction, feels pretty sturdy, no dents, no scratches. It does have this quick drain, which I do like. So you're done using the product, just put that valve, drain it wherever you need to. Nice basket, grab handles. And I believe take the basket and hang it off like that. So that way you can grab out of the liquid where your hands aren't going into the liquid. I don't know. I think I'll just keep it like that. I won't hang it so that way the lid can fully close. Plugged in, as you see, we got our time, we got our temp. Now on the temp, it only goes up to 80, which it says 176 degrees max temp. I probably shouldn't have thrown them instructions out. So from what I can read, that is just an indicator. That's not an actual temp reading. So 20 being the lowest, and it goes up by 5 increments. What that actually equals, it doesn't say. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't say. All right, for the next part, we're going to get our dirty carb into the bath. We're going to mix the solution and get it cleaning to see what the results are like. See you there. Good thing about having a junk motor like this is doing crap like this. Don't care. These, we're going to be using a 3/16 T-handle Allen wrench and a pair of channel locks. All right, there we go. As you can see, this thing is pretty dirty, got corrosion on it, all types of contaminants from being used over the years, sitting in a field. So we're going to take this to the workbench, get the plastic components off, and see how she does in the ultrasonic parts cleaner. Let's go. Quick shop tip: if you ever build anything for stands or a work table or whatnot, Put it on wheels. You'll definitely regret not having it on wheels. Just like that, got all the space back. So I'm gonna begin with taking off any type of gaskets, gasket material, plastics. Let's begin by taking this apart. Well, that's aggravating. I gotta go to my drawer to get a screwdriver because my set doesn't have what I need. If anybody has a better shop bench screwdriver set they can recommend, I'll gladly take recommendations. I need to get another one. That one's pretty wore out, bunch of them missing. It's aggravating. So all the plastics are removed. Gaskets are kind of cleaned up. I left a little bit on there because I just want to see how this actually does. Put it to the test as much as possible. Just kind of got the big parts out. We're gonna mix up the solution and get this thing in the bath and see how it does. It says to use deionized water for best results in these ultrasonic parts cleaners. For right now, we're just going to use regular tap water, and later on, might do a comparison. Might use deionized to see how it does. Have some ultrasonic general purpose cleaning powder that was right next to it at Harbor Freight. It says a 1/4 teaspoon of cleaning powder, and seems like maybe that. Sure. Yeah. Put the part in. I can't stress enough, guys, the use of gloves while doing this. On this channel, you're going to see me use gloves a lot, but especially when you're dealing with corrosive liquids in this state. Just put gloves on. Don't be thinking that people are going to make fun of you, even if they do. You know, it's better just use them. So we're going to hit cleaner switch. Should turn it on. Sorry guys, going to be doing a voiceover on these parts because the machine running interferes with the mic a lot. So I'm just telling you to pay close attention to how clear the solution is to begin with. And we're starting our first 30-minute run. We're going to be checking it at halfway at 30 minutes. And we're going to be doing a full hour to start with. So we'll check back with you at the halfway point. So we've hit our 30-minute mark and the timer went out, and it looks like it's going to be keeping the temperature, but it does not keep the sound waves going. This is what the solution looks like at 30 minutes. So we're going to start another 30-minute period. Just by hitting the timer, start it back. I do have to say, while this is running, you don't really want to be anywhere near it. The sound waves affect, at least they affect my ears pretty good. So we'll come back after another 30 minutes and see what she looks like. So this is going to be the halfway point of the second 30-minute run, so the 45-minute mark. And I'm just saying, where just look at the cloudiness of the solution now, you can really tell that the contaminants are starting to lift off. But I believe that we're going to be doing another 30-minute run. But we'll check back at the hour mark, do a full inspection, and decide from there. Well, this is the end of the hour cleaning period, so we're going to take it out, see what it looks like. So it hasn't cleaned off a lot of the gasket material. I wasn't really expecting that. I don't think it's really meant to. But as far as the metal surfaces cleaning it, it actually has done quite a good job. They're still in the creases and crevices. Y'all can see that. There's still some buildup in there. And I don't know if that's has to do with the length of time in the bath or the solution itself or the actual cleaner. But I mean, compared to what it was like when it went in, it has done a real good job of cleaning it. So I think what I'm going to do another 30 minutes, and because I just want to really test it out. I don't know if it may be a solution problem, but we're going to put it back in. And in my shop, we like to go above and beyond, so I'm just going to dump a crap ton of this in there. See what that do. We don't really pay attention to dose rates around here. All right, so another 30 minutes. Let's see what she do. So this is going to be after an hour and a half of cleaning time. Take it out. I'm going to rinse it off. Do a side-by-side comparison and see how it did. As you can see in the solution, I mean, there's a lot of contaminants in that solution, so I believe did a pretty good job. Just giving a good side-by-side comparison. The left one is the one I just pulled off the motor. That'd be lower. It looked just like the other one before it went in the bath. As you can see, all the different contaminants all over it. The one that went in the bath looked, I think it actually looked a little worse, to be honest with you, but as you can tell, I mean, that it cleaned it up real good. Got in all the crevices. You can see even in the threads how much gunk is in them threads right there. Compared to over here, it just cleans all the nooks and crannies. Real nice. Tried to show you in the camera, but you can't really see. But it definitely, I mean, it even cleaned the jet out real nice. And then just giving a side-by-side comparison of the surface condition. The left one is the one that has not been in the bath, and the right one that was just in the bath. I mean, you can tell just by the surface condition that did a pretty good job. Well, that concludes the video on the Central Machinery Ultrasonic Parts Cleaner. I believe it performed pretty well. I didn't do any type of pre-treatment to this carb. Didn't brush it off. The only thing I did was, got the big parts of the gaskets off. But other than that, I didn't blow it off. I didn't brush it off. I didn't do any type of pre-treatment to it. So I believe that it did pretty good. Hour and a half sitting, took off a lot of contaminants and took a lot of contaminants out of the threads. and the jet. So I believe it's doing good. Now, something I want to experiment with, and y'all can help me out in the comments, is different solutions. This general purpose cleaning powder that you get from Harbor Freight, for it to actually start doing anything, I had to put in quite a bit more than what it's calling for a quarter teaspoon, and I put a lot more than that. But it's what I had to do to get it to work. So if y'all can help me out in the comments, and I'll do some of my own research, and in the future we'll experiment with some different cleaning solutions, and maybe we'll make a playlist out of it of will it clean it, you know. So as always, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Really help me out, help the channel out, just getting started. So please get out of my shop.